Hi, my name is Kelsey Morris, and I'm a member of the PBIS Applications Training Team. Today I'm going to take you through a brief overview of how to generate and print reports within SWIS. Here you can see that I'm located at the SWIS dashboard. There's a lot of information on this dashboard that is readily available to me. However, if I want to generate reports for a deeper level of analysis, there's several ways that I can do that. The first is to click on the View Reports icon. Clicking on the View Reports icon takes me to the Reports dashboard. Here I can identify my various core reports, as well as my various additional reports. Another way to generate reports from the dashboard is to click on any of the individual reports that are already presented. If I click on Average Referrals per Day per Month, it opens that specific report in the reporting workspace. You can see I have the tab Average Referrals. Tabs are a common theme that you'll notice with this new release of SWIS. One other thing that you'll notice with all of our graphs and reports is that you'll have a graph and the associated data table. With the graph that's displayed, you can click on it and open a larger version. Exiting out of that large version takes you back to the graph and data table. With any of the data tables, the header rows are active and dynamic. You can change how you want to sort the data, and you can also decide which of the columns you want to display or hide. As you make your selections, the data table is dynamically reformatted. With all of our graphs, you have different graph and reporting options. One of the things that you'll need to do within this release of SWIS is make sure that as you change your reporting options, you always confirm those changes with SWIS by clicking Generate. So now in my graph, I have the national data reflected as well as the values. Unchecking those boxes in the reporting options and clicking Generate changes my graph again. I can continue to open multiple sets of information by simply going up to the Quick Launch bar and moving through the different icons to open other data sets. As I hover over the icons, SWIS tells me what that specific icon means and which graph will open. So when I hover over this icon here, I see it's the location report. Clicking on that opens the location report in a new tab right next door to the report that I was previously working with. That allows me the flexibility and ease to tab back and forth between different sets of information. I can continue to click on the icons and open other sets of information in various reports, and can continue to tab back and forth and view information as the need arises. Again, with any of our reports and graphs, you have the graph, which you can click one time on and open a larger version, and you also have the data table with the dynamic header rows. As with any of the reports, any options that you change always need to be confirmed with SWIS by clicking Generate. If I ever need to print one of these reports, I can click the Print button. It will then ask me, do I want to print just the graph, just the table, or checking both of the boxes confirms that I want to print both the graph and the table. If I'd like to preview how this information will be formatted before printing, I can click Preview and have a nice idea of how the information will be formatted and printed. From here, I can either click Print, or if I need to make a change to what is going to be printed, I could click the red X, go back and decide that I just want to print only the graph or only the table. Once I've confirmed what it is that I want to print, I can click Print and print that information. That's a quick overview of how to generate and print reports with SWIS.